The NFL referees, the Zebras, they win another game for the Kansas City Chiefs, but that is not the worst part of it all. No, the worst part of it all is the sports media and the Chiefs simps that are going to give you part of the post-game story last night, throwing Branch for the Detroit Lions completely under the bus. Although, look, I don't agree with what he did. He had to have a little more control in that, but it is far from what he did coming right out of the blue. So we're going to talk about that. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for being here. Appreciate all your support as we grow. So you may have heard by now that Branch, if I can show it right here, now they say the Schuster had his helmet on. People are like, "Oh, he threw a punch. He threw a punch." I wouldn't exactly call it a punch, but you will see this as the game ends, and Schuster being obnoxious right there, right in the Branch's face, and Branch goes over and gives him a pop. And then, of course, the serious acting by Schuster on that, as if that would make him fall down with that lazy open right hand. And he's like, "Oh, let me hit him while I'm behind my teammate." But nope, no, I'm going to get thrown back to the ground like the chump that I am. Because, of course, later on, he also played victim. So that was after the game. And, of course, the sports media, NFL media is all over that play. But they have conveniently not brought up that this happened earlier in the game. If you look at Branch down to the right, he's 32, so you can't really see his number, but he's behind the defensive end on the right, or I guess if you want to call him a tackle, since they've got five up there. But he's in front of 31, and this is a running play to, if you're viewing it the left side, the Chiefs right side there, you can see him now, 32, the linebacker. Watch to your right. This play went the other way. Here comes Schuster. Complete dirty play, blindside hit from behind, absolutely unnecessary. By the way, also shockingly not called because the Chiefs had zero penalties last night. Here's another angle, if you can see it, where you got them both highlighted, right? It comes back, and that is just absolutely, and that is why. That is why. Now, again, I'm not excusing Branch at all, but if you got the story from the sports media, all you would get is that for whatever silly reason, Branch was out of control and went after Schuster after the game, and that simply isn't the case. And you had calls all game long. Oh, that was that I already showed you. You had all game long this type of stuff happening, and then of course you get Patrick Mahomes is going to play
With you,
victim.
what just happened there at the end of the game?
I mean, we play the game in between the whistles. They can do all the extracurricular stuff they want to do, but we play the game in between the whistles. We thought we played a great game today, and we'll keep this momentum moving forward.
See, and this is the type of crap that makes me not be able to stand Patrick Mahomes at all, because this is so pathetic for him. Yeah, the Chiefs, they're not dirty at all. They don't get all the calls, Patrick. You don't get all the calls, do you, Patrick? Yeah, that was completely on the Detroit Lions, or was it? Or was it? Let's dig into some of these real quick. We have this is, hold on. They get crazy when I go with sound. But folks, this is ruled a catch, which of course is one of the most obvious non-catches in the NFL that I have seen. And then we have this is Travis Kelce right in front of the official with a blatant hold. He's got him wrapped up. He's got his arm around the outside of him, does not let go at all. The referee is right there. No hold called at all on that play. And then I think we have one more here. Let me see. Do I have maybe even another one after this? So we've got this as well. Another blatant hold there. And then I think, let's see, do we have another one? I think we do. All right, so we also have this play right here. Right. Now, again, no taunting call there, folks. Now, you all know the way how the taunting calls have gone in the NFL this year. That could have gotten two of them right there, the spin of the ball and then the other nonsense. But no, the Chiefs did not get a single penalty called last night. This is just a Kelsey flag play again. So there you have it. I think this brings. Hey, maybe they won't talk about Jalen Hurts as much now with this, but of course in the media now it's all about how incredible Patrick Mahomes is and how dirty the Detroit Lions are. And the Lions coach, and I guess you could say it was really classy of him, he apologized to JJ Schuster after the game in his press conference, which I think is absolutely ridiculous unless he didn't know what happened. And I get it, man. Your player cannot do that, but let's not pretend there wasn't something that triggered it. Okay, there are levels to this, and he absolutely did not just go out there and do that all on his own automatically. Just like as stupid as what Jalen Carter did against the Cowboys, and it's inexcusable. It's not like he just walked over and spit on Dak Prescott. But but the retaliators get caught, I guess, is where we're going with it. But anyway, but hey, Eagles fans, at least, we can kind of enjoy this one because they handed an NFC rival in terms of seeding the Detroit Lions a loss. So that kind of works out in our favor. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for checking this video. Do me a favor, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate it. I will talk to you in the next video.